Yeah, let's go to Sahil. What's going on, man? So when did you decide to go all in on Madden?
Shout out to Sahil. This is my right hand man. This is my like guy who helps me out with social media. He's my guy. But when did I? What was the question again? When did I decide to go all in on Madden?
Yeah.
I believe this was after I won the. I was originally $5,000 from the Madden 18 tournament. The final 32 Club Series one. The year before I won the main one. I decided to I'm just gonna spend a lot of time on this. I was still a senior at that time, so but thankfully, it's crazy how looking back, you always notice how did these things work out like so perfectly. At that time, I had a reduced schedule, which is basically they cut 2 periods off of me. It was 2 periods and a lunch, so I was getting home at 12 o'clock every day, the second semester of senior year, and that time was all on Madden, and that time was all on watching Twitch, and that time was all on just learning the ins and outs of how the Madden business works and like how the Madden competitors play, and just overall just like taking it in. What do I need to do to be that level, and also watching these guys at tournaments, because at that time I only made one tournament, and then there were still a majority of tournaments going on for the rest of the year that I wasn't able to that I didn't qualify for due to that was just I only played one tournament. So yeah, senior year for sure. Second semester is when I decided to go all in. I spent a lot of hours, and I'm thankful. That was all just pure passion and just pure innocence, not knowing what was gonna occur. Just get grinding. That's pure grind right there. So
that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
It's really cool. Because and you mentioned like consuming, which is really interesting. Like you consumed a lot.
Oh, of course. This is a good advice. This is something I say a lot. If you want to be like, I get a lot of questions often. Oh, how do you get so good at Madden? How do you become a pro, Madden pro? How do you put these hours in? First thing first, if you're like not comfortable where your game is at, go on Twitch. I know people call this lurking. I call it just observing and just it's a C league do like the NFL. They say if you see it, you do it type of league in the NFL, and it's crazy because it translates to esports. Often people see people running this specific play or defense or run, and then they implement it into their scheme. So it's a monkey see, monkey do, it's crazy how in the NFL it's the same thing, and then esports is the same thing. So yeah, that's something I like to say for sure. Get on Twitch and consume everything you can. Watch everything you can. Watch all the tournaments. Watch just behind the scenes stuff. And watch, and play. That's the two things I say to people who are trying to become Madden pros.